Alright guys, it's that time again. I got my Coca-Cola, I got my Blackjack bubblegum. It's time to start leveling. Alright, resume our leveling in Aubertine. And if I remember correctly, let's take a look. We still have to do the crystal. But before I do the crystal, I think I'm gonna head north along the beach here, get the bones from the fish skeletons, and I'll try to get some. No, I'm not gonna worry about the Moonstar Grains. We'll go all the way up to here to get the river sample, all the way up to this area here, and get all of our bears, rabbit thistle bears, and our Moonstalker fangs. We'll get some of those up here. Then we're gonna head into the cave mushrooms. Then we'll work our way back down and do the Wise Water Cascades. And then I think we're going to swing back into Auberdine, turn those quests in, and then I think it's going to be time to head back to Westfall. So let's do it. Let me check my mailbox, just in case there's any fans out there. You guys want to send me some, stuff. Oh, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. No, trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. If people want to see vanilla WoW content, I'm also going to be doing. I'm going to start talking about some. Going to be talking about. Why is it still trying to get this arrow to go? I'm going to be talking about some vanilla WoW content. I'm also going to be talking about Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, and just other MMOs in general, and MMO concepts and game development as well. Talking about my own game that I want to make, the World of Vosslar, and that kind of stuff. Just fun stuff, I'm pretty laid back when I do these videos. I don't edit them. You guys see everything that just happens as it happens. I don't plan anything out. So there's no magic going on here. I do need to cover some of my keybinds and stuff. I know people always ask about those things. Obviously, you can see the keybinds are pretty easy. Shift spacebar is going to be my Seal of Righteousness. Shift Q, Seal of Crusader. The biggest macro that I have, as I always say, is if you look over here on the right side of the screen, you're going to see this attack skill on my right action bar, slot 37. So if you go to the super macro here, I have the super macro add-on install, which I highly recommend. And you go to my attack macro, which is this one, /script if not is current action 37, meaning if I'm not currently attacking, because that's slot 37, right action bar, then use action 37. So that macro will basically allow me to, and if you look, it's down here. I'll move it around. Here it is, and I drag it down to my thumb button here, which is thumb button 3. So when I just click, like if I select this pygmy tidecrawler, let me select myself, select him. Now I'm not attacking, but all I have to do is hit the thumb button, okay? And I will immediately go into attack mode. It says you are too far away, but this will allow me to really quickly just hit the button on the mouse to start attacking. That's a beautiful view, by the way. You gotta love it, right? You absolutely have to love that. I mean, it doesn't get much cooler looking than a protection paladin with her crazy tortoise turtle shield. Here, hold on a second. Let me select myself. Hold on one second. Select myself. Put my shield away. And there you have a beautiful screenshot. Okay, let's go. But yeah, I love Darkshore. I've said it many times. So that's that macro. Other macros I use are just obviously healing myself. Like here, I've got the pygmy tidecrawler selected. But if I just hit the 3 key on my keyboard, which is Holy Light, it's going to cast a spell that's automatically going to cast Holy Light on myself. Okay. Now, if this pygmy tidecrawler was in my party and was another player, it would cast the spell on me. Now, if I want to heal the pygmy tidecrawler, I would do Shift 3, right? And once I do that, you see the icon here changes to it's highlighted. That means it's wanting me to pick a valid target to heal. So if I do Shift 3, and then if I were to find like some other character walking around out here, I could click them, and it would go ahead and heal them. And so, ooh, here comes the ship. Other passengers. See, so like if I go Shift 3 and click that guy, oh, he's too far away. Anyway, so that's the same macro I use for all of my spells, for my healing spells and buffs, and also let's take my look at my spell book. Okay, we do have Blessing of Protection. I usually use F for that. So same thing with Blessing of Protection. I would do F and it would cast Blessing of Protection myself. Shift F would cast it on somebody else. And same thing for any kind of buff. Like here I've got, for me, like buffing myself with Might is just numpad 1. Buffing myself with Wisdom is numpad 2. And if I want to buff somebody else with Wisdom, I do Control E. If I want to buff somebody else with Might, I do Control F. So I would do here Control F. Of course, it doesn't work. You can see on the bottom right corner of my screen. See, it's flashing. I'm just hitting these macros. You know, Control F, Control E. And I just do that to help other players in the world as I'm moving along. But let's go back to Super Macro. And if you look at Super Macro, come on. If you look at Super Macro. So later on, like some of these buffs are from, I have a level 60 Paladin, and I leveled up on the other server before they started this one fresh. And so eventually I'll get to where I'm doing Blessing of Sanctuary. Here's like my Druid's macro for rejuvenating himself. Same thing here. And you can even see I named it Healing Wave Me. Casting Healing Wave on myself. Here's a really, Serpent Sting Hawk. Here's a macro I used for my Hunter. Okay. This one's actually pretty cool. It's basically going to cast Serpent Sting, and if I don't have Hawk, if I don't have Aspect of the Hawk Target, it'll actually cast Aspect of the Hawk on myself, then cast Serpent Sting. What's my other one? Cast Growl. This is just a taunt. So I can actually manually taunt if I want to. So sometimes I'll use that on my Hunter when I'm in a dungeon and I don't want to have my pet on aggressive. But sometimes the healer gets in trouble. Then I can manually hit that keybind and actually taunt somebody off of the healer. Here's Cast Exorcism. Here's a real fun one. Actually got a space in here. Let's save this. So this one, and I don't have, it'll be Shift X. We'll see if that's Shift X. It isn't. Let me set up the keybind for this, because usually I use Shift X for this. Let's go here, and we're going to go macro keybindings, right? And we're going to right action bar, Control R. So it's going to be this one. Shift mouse wheel down. Right. So when I would cast my exorcism, I do that. And when I got so bored of killing undead over and over, I was grinding area for hours and hours, so I put that little macro that says "Die undead filth," just for fun. And I don't always use that. I actually would take that out of there just for sometimes when I was in the cemetery in let me go to the map, when I'm over in Elwyn Forest, Duskwood, when I'm in, damn it, oh, that's where I wanted to be, son of a god damn. All right, so I'm in right here in Ravenhill. Ravenhill is just full of undead. So when I was in Ravenhill farming undead, because I would do that, I'd farm like 2 or 3 levels in there just killing undeads, because paladins handle undeads very well. I would have that macro and I would be like, die undead filth. But right now let's take out these murlocs. Oh, I guess I already got this one. Oh. Judge. I guess I already got this bone. I did it when I first did the Thresher Eyes Buzzbox quest. I'm gonna stun him so he doesn't run away from me, right? No fuss, no muss. No muss, no fuss. I'll kill this guy too. Other macros, let's see. I don't use a lot of macros at this low level, but you can see these are mostly, all of these are pretty much the same thing. Cast spell by name. The spell, the rank true, meaning casting it on me. Most of these are pretty straightforward. Here's an assist. Just simple stuff like, I could click this to assist maybe the tank. I would use this when I'm in a dungeon and I was playing as a DPS player. I could assist the tank. I would use it on my Hunter a lot. Auto shots, script, if not buff layer. Oh my god, I don't even know what this does because I don't know what Avon does. This seems like it's doing an auto shot plus aspect of the hawk, but this layer here, I'm not sure if that's correct. But it's pretty cool. Some of these macros are great here. Healing of freedom on myself. So that kind of stuff. What we got going on here? Rogue. So most of them are pretty basic. I just want the spells to be cast on me, as opposed to, someone else. And if it's someone else, yeah. Let's see if we can get back in real quick. I don't know if that will kill the video recording. No, it still says it's recording the WoW EXE. So let us. Okay. Every once in a while you get booted out of the server. Doesn't happen that often. But yeah, most of the spells, since my primary focus is being a tank, my primary focus is being a tank. Oh, I gotta go to Bashalaran. You know what? Let's go ahead and hit that since we're so close. My primary focus is being a tank, so the healing spells usually just to heal myself, but I do have them set up so if I want to do shift plus the healing spell, then I can heal somebody else. You know, somebody else in the party is getting killed. You know, if you've watched my stream enough, you'll see me save people in my party sometimes. Or I had a mage, my Harney's dying, and I heal him up. If I'm a healer, it's the other way around. So if I was a healer, the number 3 would be like flash heal on whoever my target is, and shift 3 would be flash heal myself. So if I was a priest, you know, the shift modifier would be cast the spell on me. You know, that would be the macro for that. But yeah, I don't use, you know, a whole lot of macros. You don't really need to. There'll be later on as you get to higher level, you're going to run into situations where you do. Okay, so let's take a look at what gear we've got. My chest is 151 armor, so it's way better than that. Leggings here, these are leather. You know, my leggings are way better. So then what you do is you just look at the cost. What can I sell to the vendor? Sell to the vendor for 2.6, 285. This one sells for the most, so grab the wand, because we're just going to vendor it. And that's why having that little add-on, it tells me what things are worth is nice. So I got the wand just because when I vendor that, I'll get the most money, get the most bang for my buck, or get the most money back. Now there are some Moonstalker fangs. Let me zoom out the camera. There are some Moonstalkers here. There's also some Rabbit Thistlebears, so we're just gonna... Here, this is not a Rabbit Thistlebear though. I hate that they mix in these non-rabbit ones because I don't really need to kill these because I don't have a quest for them, but we're taking them down pretty good, so... Here we go. Here's a Moonstalker Runch. Yeah, what are the macros? I mean, that was it. Most of the abilities I have on my keyboard right now are just basically, you know, they're just keybinds. No crazy macros right now. See, there we got a Moonstalker Fang from a run, so that's pretty good. Yeah, like I said, they do drop fangs, but it's a really low chance off the runts. There's another one. Yeah, but I really don't have any other crazy macros on my Paladin. Not at this point. Oh, you dropped me another Fang. That was pretty fortuitous right now. We're getting RNG's working in our favor at this moment. I'm trying to think if there's any of the macros. I mean, not really. I do more elaborate, like you saw, I'll do more elaborate macros on my Hunter. And you can get really... if you install Super Macro, it does come with a text file inside of it that gives you an idea of what commands you can use and how to use them. So you can learn it pretty well just by going through that. There's a Rabbit Thistlebear. Let's go ahead and take this guy out. You know, so I just like mouse wheel down, purifies me. Shift X is my exorcism. Middle mouse click is Hammer of Justice. Mouse button 5, which should be the top left mouse button, is my Judgment. And then the rest of these you can see, Shift Q, Shift Spacebar. When I get other, and I try to do most of the seals off of Shift, like Shift Spacebar, Control Spacebar, Shift Q, you know, and then when I get down to here, like Devotional Hours, Control A. The different auras will be Control something like Control A, Control, I don't know, Control D, I think is the other one, Control... What are some of the other ones? Control C, I think, is another one I use. X is Lay on Hands. I don't typically macro that one, but I probably should. Control Mouse Wheel Up is Divine Protection. Shift C is my, right there, I'll just cast it. It's Perception. Allows me to better detect invisible people, which is like whatever, you know. Okay, still heading up. We're getting close to where we need to grab the water sample, so we're going to head towards the river here. Someone asked me on one of my videos if I have a stream. Do I, you know, and I do have a Twitch channel. I think Shady Hacks, and I just don't ever really use it. I don't really like Twitch, to be honest. I don't like all the advertisements they throw up there. I don't really enjoy watching streams that much. If I did stream, I probably would stream possibly through YouTube, to be honest. I like YouTube. But I know there are some other types of streaming sites that I think are coming out. Also, Facebook has a stream that I know. I know Panzer was using that one, but I'm not sure if that's something that I'll use or not. You know what I forgot to do is head up the coast. Probably missed a creature, so let's just head down the coast here real quick, because I might have missed one of those. Like, see down there, looks like a turtle. Let me jump. These guys are level 15. See that up ahead? That looks like some sort of, maybe a beached sea turtle. I'm gonna take a quick peek. Yeah, see, I'm sure I don't think I've gotten that one, so let's go ahead and grab those bones. Although it's not highlighting on my mouse, which is interesting, maybe. But I could have sworn I had not gotten that one. There's no need for me to go this far north before. Yeah, there, it's on the hand. Okay, yeah, so let's get this one. Let's go ahead and grab a food buff. Alright, let's get rid of that, get rid of that. Let's put this here. What are the food buffs we have? That. And some dynamite. Alright. Food buff is good. These guys are 16, so they're a little tougher. So we can get quite a bit of XP from killing these guys. Now, this guy's going to run, so I'm always going to hammer a Murloc when he starts to run away. Just to prevent him from pulling too many people back into my face. Or he can run a little bit further away, so he's got a little bit longer way to run. I can switch shields and judge him again. And there he goes. Actually, I don't even need to hammer this one. If you pull him far enough away, see, I pulled him far enough away that he really didn't get too close to the other ones. You know, so just positioning, pulling is really important in vanilla. Oh, hey, I wasn't even watching my... Oh, level 17. Oh, yeah. We're going to put a point into Divine Intellect. We're going to see if we can grab the hand now. Well, probably not. Let's just... We might be able to. He's 14. No. Got a couple of them. We're going to hammer the 16. And target the 14. We're going to throw some dynamite. And we're just going to try to take down the level 14 dude here. How am I doing on health? Doing alright. We're going to shift seals. Going to judge. He's going to run off. As soon as he runs... Oh, he's not going to run off. Okay, then we're going to attack this guy. I think we can outdo this guy. 66% health. I got 46% health. I'll win this battle every time. Switching seals. Judging. Switching seals. Silver Crusader. I don't have a hammer up. I got 30 seconds. Gonna heal. As soon as he runs, I'm gonna heal. And he did. You know, just like that. I'll even throw in another heal. Why not? Loot. Oh, we got another one. Switching to Righteous, Judging Righteous, switching back to Crusader, switching targets, hitting the keybind just to auto-attack that guy, and then switching back to this guy. So, all pretty... Once you get these kind of simple keybinds set up, I mean, you start playing with your prop pal, you'll get really used to what you're doing. You'll be able to switch targets very quickly. It's great when you're tanking to be able to just quickly swap who you're attacking, you know, do your hammer and whatever, maybe throw up your little Blessing of Protection. So if we go right here, let's go ahead and get this real quick. Get our beached sea turtle. Okay, accept that. And we'll head up back this way. Now, let me go into Super Macro again, and I should have one for... See, I don't, which really surprises me. So we'll just copy one of these other ones, like this guy. Actually, you know what? Let's copy this one. Okay. Just going to copy that. We're going to say new. Yeah, we'll just click anything at the moment, because I'm trying to... This is... Bop me, right? Paste. Stop walking. And the spell is called Blessing of Protection, so... You know what? I didn't like that. Delete. Let's just delete this one. Where was the spell? This one. Where's this one? Copy. New. And we're going to say bop. Me. And let's find the right icon for that. Do 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 do. Bop bop bop. Ba ba. Where's my bop? I wanna bop me. Come on. Where is it? It's further up, probably. Nope. Further down. Right here. Okay. And paste. Backspace out. Holy light. Blessing of protection. Let's check the spelling. If it uses a capital O, it does not. I like to be very specific with the case, so I'm going to say lowercase. And it's not rank 3, it is rank 1, right? There you go. Now, this is going to cast on me, so let's save this. We're going to put it right here. And this one here, and then we're going to change these. Okay, we saved it, right? Close that. And we're going to say, bop me. We don't really have a good way to test it. There's no other player near me, or I can show you that it's set up correctly. Let's just go ahead and hit it. Okay, there we go. And the other thing you can do is you want to do the cancel aura. So I'll set that up correctly, but what you do is you can bop yourself and it'll cast blessing protection, but then you can actually do a cancel aura after that. So if you hit the key again, it'll actually remove it. Sometimes that's really good in arena and PvP when you want to bop yourself, but immediately the other arena team, once they see your blessing protections on you, they'll swap. You know, and then you want to be able to like remove that so you can attack. Or if you bubble yourself, then divine protection, and immediately click it again to remove it. So I'll set up those macros as well. I just haven't done it yet. But let's set up the keybinds correctly right now. Let's go keybindings, and the S key should be F, and then the F key here. I'm going to make that Shift F. So or no, yeah, this will be F. So it's already correct, but the S should be Shift F. So let's go to keybindings. Where are they at? Right here. S. It's going to be Shift F. Okay. See? Shift F. And that's just easily setting up bopping myself or bopping somebody else. Now we're going to grab our water sample. I don't know if you guys can hear the cars going by my window or not. I hope not. But my window does, right outside my window does face a pretty big street that's pretty popular. So I just moved here like 3 weeks ago. But usually I keep the windows closed. But it's so cold out right now in Florida, and I absolutely love it. I love cold weather, so I got the window open on the cold air. And okay, we're going to get our sampling tube here. And now we're going to run out this way. If I turn the sound off. But here, see, I've got this other guy targeted, if I can get him. Now he's targeted. Oh, he's too far away. Damn it. I'm trying to catch up to this guy, but... So I've got him targeted, but if I do F, the spell's not ready. Or how about if I do... There, you see, even though I cast heal on I had him targeted, but it casted the healing spell on me. But the nice part about it is it did not target me. So it's not like it's targeting me and casting. It's just saying, hey, cast it on me, but don't change my target. And that's what's so good about these macros. Is I used to do macros in WoW in the original game where I would say, like, target me, cast healing, you know, on me, you know, cast healing, you know, what is it called? Cast Holy Light. Then now, you know, target last target, you know. God damn it, this thing's hard to get to. Ah, you know, so it's just a lot to write in the macro. And with this way of doing it, it's not really needed, you know. So right now I've got, you know, just this one line, whereas before it'd be like slash target self or whatever, and then be a cast spell slash target last target. Maybe like 3 lines in the macro instead of just 1. So this way of setting up the macro is much more preferred, much better. Now what we're going to do is we're going to look for some of the Moonstalkers. There's a few of those guys over here. Right here's one. And we're going to take these guys out, see if we can finish this quest up. Zoom the camera in a little bit. Don't really like having these tree branches hit me. Now, if we want, we can trim down this foliage a little bit by doing console frill density and change it to like something like 60, and see how that thinned out the amount of foliage that's on the ground. Yeah, we can do that if we want. If we want it to have more foliage and more grass on the ground, we can turn it up. You know, turn it. Is that Freedom Rock Band? We'll turn it up. So yeah, we can do that. What do we got here? What is this? What is? We'll go ahead. Give that guy a buff. Just need one more Moonstalker Fang. Okay, and we're done with that quest. That was actually pretty easy. I mean, a lot of times I have to kill more Moonstalkers than I did. There's also, as you go over here into the ruins of Methystra, there's actually some cat idols in here. These little cat statuettes. Like, see that cat one there? That statuette? These guys are fairly high level, though. But let's go ahead and kill this one. Sometimes, if you loot that cat statuette, it'll actually give you a actual item that when you right click on it will summon like a spectral cat that will fight for you for like 5 or 10 minutes. So if you really want to search for that, you can. I've gotten them before. They're not that easy to find. So if you're looking for them, be prepared to farm these guys a lot. It could take you hours killing here. You know, so it's up to you whether or not you want to try. But we're here, so we'll grab this one. Maybe we'll get really lucky. If we did, I'd laugh, because usually you just get like a gray cat item, cat statue or something. So let's see what we get. And we got a cat. See, you get the gray cat figurine. This is pretty much what you normally get, but sometimes it's white and it's an actual summonable pet that will fight for you for like 5 or 10 minutes, which is pretty cool. So just a little tidbit there. See if he buffs me. Nope. Would have been nice if you did. And there's also, as you go further south, you'll get a quest to come back up here and talk to this guy right here. This guy. And he'll give you a quest to kill these wizards over here, these fanatics, for these pages. I haven't gone far enough south to do the quest that will send me back up here to do that one. So now we got to kill 10 bears. And then we'll... So we're getting pretty close to getting to where we're going to head back to Westfall. I hate leaving this area because I do enjoy the Night Elf Zone. It's just so easy. You know, there's not as many people here. It's not as crowded usually. And I find it a very relaxed leveling experience. But, you know, now that I'm 17, I haven't hit my trainer in a while. There are no Paladin traders around here, so it would be... You know, it'd be a good idea for me to, you know, to get back over into the Westfall area and hit my Paladin trainer. I can do the one by Goldshire. There's one by Goldshire. There's also, of course, one in Stormwind. But I don't believe there's any Paladin trainers in Darnassus. But, you know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think there are. I could be wrong on that one, but I don't think so. Because, you know, Night Elves can't be Paladins. But there are Paladin trainers in Ironforge, so... But Ironforge is more of kind of like a human type city. I mean, it's a dwarven city, but, you know, I don't know. So maybe there is a Paladin trainer. You know what? Maybe I'll Google that and just see. Because I kind of wanted to go there anyway, just to hit the trainer. The weapons trainer, I don't think there's anything, because it's staves, I think. So I don't think I can learn staves, so. Okay, let me look on my phone. Actually, no, I don't. It doesn't matter. I really don't need to look for the trainer there because I'm going to be heading back to Westfall. But if there is, someone can put in the comments and let me know if there is a Paladin trainer in Darnassus. We still have to do the cave mushroom quest too, so we got to kill 8 more bears, get the cave mushrooms, and do the water, turn in the Moonstalker fangs. 3B's, like I said, it's a pretty bad debuff because it reduces my strength, and of course strength is what, you know, helps me do damage, also helps me block more damage as well. So strength is a prime attribute for a protection paladin. I would say the next most important attribute next to strength would probably be, well, without a doubt, stamina. I mean, a lot of people would say stamina is most important. It is. Stamina is very important, but strength is what helps you block more damage. So strength is really, really important too, but you do need You know, stamina strength is what you want. I would say they're both maybe equally important. Spell power is also great if you can find it. It's very hard to find spell power on items, but spell power would definitely make you generate more threat. Okay, so we need to grab, looks like there's some people that have been in here, which is good. We need to grab as many of these mushrooms as we can. Okay. And as usual, auto attack for the win. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Level 17. Okay, there should be a mushroom right here behind this rock. Yep. And there's the death cap. We need that one. There's the scaber stock. We need 5 of these, one death cap, I think. Alright, so now we can grab the death cap. Alright. If they're all dead down there, we might get a little fancy and just jump across, but let's see. They spawn pretty quick in here, so. Looks pretty good. We're going to jump down. Alright. Just head over this because I saw, we should be able to get the rest just by heading this way all the way out. Got really lucky on this one because somebody came in here and cleared these. This poor guy died. Oh, I've got res. Or res Destiny JP. The first time I've actually cast res on somebody. See if he actually takes it. Usually when you see the body, he hasn't even released yet, so. Still getting some intermittent sound coming out for, hold on a second. Yeah. Not gonna worry about it. Let's get the last mushroom and get the hell out of here. Get to the chopper. Come on. Yes, Morpheus. Yes. And there's the last one right there. Yeah, that quest is complete. We've also got an ore here, but there's probably... Usually there's a one that spawns right across to my left. See that? But it looks like I'm far enough away that she's not going to cast a spell on me. Yeah, but if you come up here and you're like level 15, and they're all spawned, this can be a real bitch of a quest to do, because these casters hit pretty hard. Alright. Alright, now we just need the 7 bears. Okay. Just need the 7 bears. And that's about it. We still have to turn in the other Moonstalker quest, which is up ahead. So let's just see if we can spot some bears. Yeah, my rotation speed is still too fast. Let's go interface options. Let's turn it down a little bit. Trying not to give you guys whiplash when I rotate. This is actually how fast my mouse moves, though, which is not really what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is how fast the screen rotates. I guess we don't have that particular option. Okay, I guess we'll stick with that. I need to clean my mouse too. Let me do that now. I'm auto-attacking. A lot of dust on the bottom of my mouse here. I'm just using a G4. It's actually a G300, I think. It was actually considered a MOBA mouse. I bought this as kind of just for the hell of it, because I thought it looked like an interesting mouse. And then I was using Zowie, Zowie gaming mouse, and it was okay, but it didn't last long. It broke on me after like really like 8 months. I go through mice fast, and the Zowie mouse was okay. Then I was using the Rocat Kova, and it's got the best scroll wheel on any mouse I've ever used, the Rocat Kova. That's a really nice scroll wheel. And the weight of the mouse was pretty heavy and solid. I like the build quality seems really, really high. The problem with it is the front of the mouse has a real low profile. It goes down really low, and it just didn't feel as comfortable. But still, it's on my desk right now, and it's always... I use it when I'm working at home. I put my laptop in. I actually use that mouse for my laptop. But it's actually a good mouse. But right now I'm just using this G300, and it's served its purpose. Not the best mouse in the world, but it's done pretty well. I love Logitech mice though, and I'm pretty much a Logitech guy. I've tried I've tried other mice, but Logitech's always seemed to be the ones I turn to the most. And as I said before, I love Corsair keyboards, so I've got the Corsair Strafe. It's an old keyboard, but I absolutely love it. It's a fantastic keyboard. I've had it for probably 4 years, and it's been great. Maybe 3, I think 3 years. And haven't had any problems with it at all. Love Corsair stuff. Okay, we're getting close to getting this quest done. I like it. It would be cool, it would be cool to get to 18 before I go back to Westfall. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think there is another set of beached bones up here, though. Maybe. I'm trying to remember. I know there's... I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's take a quick peek. We're out here. Let's run up this beach and see if we can find another beach sea creature. I thought there was at least one more north of here. I know there's the quest to find the robot thingy, to find the guy's robot. We could do that one. I think I'm high enough level to do it, but it won't... We'll be killing the crabs and stuff. Probably high enough to do it. What level are these guys? They're level 20. They're a little high, but it's still probably still high enough that we could do this. Yeah, we haven't gotten this. We didn't get this turtle yet, so we'll grab this one. And then further down, there's the gnome, I think, who lost his mechanical robot. Strange that there's nothing really guarding this one. That's kind of weird, unless someone just flew through here and killed all the murlocs, but it just looks like this one's completely unguarded. Okay, now we're going to head north, see if there's any more. Okay, now here's the Thresh Wackinator. The Thresh Wackinator, also known as the First Mate. This is going to be... We'll try it. It would be difficult, but I'm a paladin, so I can do pretty much... I mean, when you're a paladin, you can do anything. Nothing stops a prop pally. It's funny when I PvP on a prop paladin... I can't talk. When I PvP on a prop paladin in vanilla, just like say I'm like level 55 or something. Sometimes I get attacked by people and they're like, it's hard. I mean, I won't win too many PvP encounters like rogues and and mages and stuff, but sometimes if it's a melee, they'll find it's pretty difficult to kill me. And I have, once I get my Gnomish Death Ray, I do take some people out with some one shots, which is always fun. Okay. All right, so we got to find the pieces, and there's a food crate. Let's go ahead and open this and see what's in it. I really don't need food, but we'll grab it. Let's just see. Don't need it. Let's take our food buff, because we might need some extra food buffage. So we got quite a few quests here to turn in. The Lost Master, we still need those pelts. We still need this. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, we're doing alright. These guys have so much armor. I'm going to turn down the... I'm going to get rid of the ambience. So you see, even just this one crawler is actually a little bit of a struggle for me. Dodge, dodge, parries, glancing blow. Alright, we got the one key. Let's take a look at the quest real quick. Washed up key for first mate, broke on the rocks, must pilfer by the beast. The dark straw out of the corner of my eyes. I saw some crawlers. So raging crawlers. Now we need ferocious forest riders and murlocs. So ferocious forest riders are going to be here in the woods somewhere, or over here in this area. Ferocious forest striders. So I don't see any here just yet. I wonder. Here we go. You know, giant. He's only level 17, so this guy won't post. And there's another statue of cat figure, and we're going to grab that too while we're at it. You know, let's grab that first, just in case somebody else comes by. There's also an ore, but I don't think I can get mine. 10. And here's another Moonstalker pelt sire. We can get him for the pelt, so that's good. Okay, just a regular cat figurine. These are quite a bit easier to kill. The Forest Striders, they don't have as much armor. Oh my god, miss. Miss. I feel like I'm missing a buff. You'll always hear me say this. I've got, yeah, well. Okay, we got the other key. So now we just need the murlocs, but before we do the murlocs, so this is copper. Let's grab this copper vein. I also want to grab these Moonstalker sires and see if I can get the pelts. That would be kind of nice to get all those pelts as well. All right. Inventory's not doing too bad. We do have a scroll stamina here. Okay, what's this? Okay, what's that for that? Okay, cool. Now these are the ones I was telling you about that have, there's like the Moonstalker Matriarch in the run. The Matriarch's level 20, so those are a little bit tricky to take on by myself. I think I can still do them though, using my hammer and my dynamite and all the weapons at my disposal, which are few, but we try to make it feel like they're more than that. Alright, he's going to go down. I hope. Alright, Moonstalker pelts. And let's go ahead and use our scroll. Alright, so we're at 572 health, not too bad. And let's see, I don't want to get all three. I'll try to nab this one if we can. Oh, it's just a runt. But what you want to do is you want to take out the smaller one here, this little runt. Okay, so I'm going to go up here. I'm going to hammer him, take out the smaller one. Throw dynamite. And I got all these crappy little potions of healing, so take that. Probably shouldn't have taken that potion. He's still, even though he's just a runt, he's level 20. He's a level 20 runt. We're going to wait for this one to go down, though. And then we're going to heal ourselves, and hopefully I won't die. Okay, I'm just going to spam heal ourselves a little bit here. Alright. Yeah, these other potions are kind of worthless. These level, only 70, 90 health isn't a whole lot of health. Oh, he resisted the hammer. I was going to heal during it, the stun, but he resisted. Let's just go ahead and heal ourselves up a little bit. And judge this. Throw in righteous. Oh, I don't have enough mana for righteous. Shit. That could screw me a little bit, but we still have another one of these dynamites. Okay, we've got him judged with Seal Crusader, so we'll go ahead and throw Righteous. We'll do extra damage. This should be good. As you can see, this takes quite a while. Okay, but we got our Moonstalker pelt. It wasn't easy. I was gonna drink some of that. Let's see if we have any food. Just regular food. Don't see any. It's fine. That's what bandages are for. So we're not going to take on the 2 again. That just takes too long. So what we really want to find is these level 17s. Like this Sire, they're a lot easier to take down. Grab the copper. And kind of while we're killing this guy, we're going to zoom out our camera all the way. And we are going to look for another one. And again, we've got some runts, and we've got the matriarch. I don't want to deal with the matriarch. The other sires respawn, I think. No, maybe not. Okay, we just need one more pelt. So, let's see if we can find one. Got some more we need to collect. I didn't realize there were so many ore nodes up here, but they do tend to stick out of these, you know, these rocky hills. Okay. Looking for the Moonstalker so we can complete this quest. Alright. So, come on, Moonstalker. Don't stiff me, come on. I know you're around here somewhere. There's the matriarch, but it takes forever to kill the matriarch. There's a runt. He's not going to drop it, though. It's got to be a sire. And there's the Moonstalker runt. There's the matriarch. Runt. That's the other sire. The first sire I killed, man, the respawn time on these guys is slow. If that corpse is still sitting there, and I killed him quite a while ago. Crap, there's the matriarch. Well, the runt's only level 10. So. Just about took that matriarch out of the run already. Okay, cool. Yeah, that one runt was a runt, but he was level 20, and that was really causing me some problems. Go ahead and heal ourselves. We'll waste some mana here judging. And then we need to get the Murloc. That quest is going to be interesting. Getting back his robot. And there we go. We've got our final pelts. Now we gotta head to the Murlocs and get his key. Okay. Alright, right to the beach. Oh. I was hoping she'd give me a stamina buff, but I guess not. Some people aren't as nice as I am. Alright, back to the beach in search of Murlocs. Now, I haven't gone all the way north. There is... Let's head further north and just see if there's more bones. If there are, they're going to be really high level, possibly. Let's take a look. I don't think this looks like about the end of the beach. Yeah, this is the end of the beach, so... Alright, back this way. But we're doing pretty good. We still need one rabbit thistle bear. This one's done. These are all done. So as you see, there's there's a lot of good quests in the Night Elf Zone, and we're still not we're still at only 13 hours, so it's not too bad. I should probably pop up here and just grab another bear real quick, but we should see one on the way back. Alright, we are at 50 minutes recording on this video, but I'm going to do a little bit longer video this time. I may even go up to about a 2-hour video on this one, because I want to get back into Westfall and hit the trainer and do some quests there before I log off for the night. Yes, I do not see any murlocs here, which means we got to keep going. Where'd all these bloody murlocs go? Okay. There should be some murlocs over on the other side of this water section, I think. Wow, I didn't remember that I had to run this far south to find murlocs. Let me look at the quest again. Out of the corner eyes I saw Raging and murloc rummaging through the wreckage. Oof, there's a long run to find a murloc. Let's take a look in the water. Sometimes they'll be out in the water, but I don't see any. Well, I know there's some up on the turtle up here. Wow. We had to walk from, I mean, you see, I was all the way up here. I think I was like right about here. So this is quite a run back. Well, we're this far, I might as well finish it. That's, what up, bitches? I don't know, dickweed. What up with you? Let's see, it doesn't say that they would have it. That's weird. It doesn't come up. You know what, let me look at Questy. Where does Questy think I would get it? Oh, it says it's all the way up here. So apparently there's murlocs all the way up there. Well, let's find out. Yeah, I guess I didn't think it was this far down, so it's possible I ran all the way down here for nothing, but I've done worse things in World of Warcraft. Yes, Morpheus. Yes. Okay, well, guess what? You can get them from these guys too. Questy didn't realize it, but it is possible to get it down here. So I do think any murloc will give you the key. Once you have that quest, you know. And we're just going, you know what? I'm tempted to just swim straight across. Move the terrain. Let's do it. Let's just swim. Oh, that way I don't have to do anything. I'm getting lazy. It's fun to swim sometimes. Pretty much on a beeline for this. Person back there on their mount. You know I'm getting lazy when I swim across. Because I don't have to do anything. I don't have to walk, hold down the button. I don't have to worry about terrain. And we still need the buzz box, though. Still need to turn in the buzz box. So after we get done doing this quest, we still have to turn in our buzz box here. We still have to do the Buzzwater Cascades. Then we head back into town after getting the one more bear. We do have one quest way down here, but I'm going to dump that one. Not going to be doing the absent-minded prospector, I don't believe. It's just too far to run, and His name's funny. Satan is cool. That's funny. I mean, he is a warlock after all, right? No problem. Satan is my co-pilot. Alright, let's see. Alright, come on. Oh, somebody. Thank you. Alright. Come on, come on. What we got up here? We got a copper vein right about here. If it's not too far, I'm going to hit it. It's not too bad. I need copper. I love you all. Don't forget, hey bitch, you're my bottom bitch. Man. Alright. Now, find his first mate. And lead him back here. Alright. Now, this quest can be a little tough. The guy hits pretty hard. But we do have a good healing potion. And now, see, he's already got this guy, which kind of sucks. Maybe I can invite him. I doubt I could do it. Let's try it. Oh. Ooh, this guy does hit hard. Just heal this guy up. He should be fine. Yeah. Oh, I got credit. Yeah, I did. Ah, damn it, I can't type. Thank you. I was having trouble typing there for a second. So, yeah, as you can see, it's pretty tough, that quest. I don't think I could have done it without him either. Yeah, so that's cool that we, fortuitous that we met, so we were able to help each other there. Because, yeah, that guy's pretty tough. And he gave me, what did he give me? He gave me the elixir water breathing, so I mean, that could come in handy sometimes. Have to hold on to that. Or we can just vendor it. What's it sell for? Nah, it doesn't sell for much. Maybe 19 silver. Alright, so we need one bear. And let's try to get our one bear here. This way. But yeah, we're not doing too bad. I mean, we're getting closer to halfway at level 18. I would like to, well, we have a lot of stuff to turn in though. Who knows? Maybe we'll get pretty close to 18 before we get back to the, to Westfall. But I really do think that leveling over in the Westfall area and over in the humanoid area until like around level 14 is really good. 14, then come over here and do these quests, because 14 in this area, this zone, at 14 everything's pretty good, pretty easy. And then once you finish doing all the quests that I've done in my videos that I've shown you guys over the last few days, then you can head right back to Westfall. And I've got my hearth set to, I mean, look, my hearth is set to Sentinel Hill, so I'm right back in Westfall with a click of a button. So that's just the way I like to do this part of the leveling. I actually learned how to make the copper bombs. Let's see. It takes the copper bolts. Okay, so that's not so bad. So we're gonna start making the copper bombs. They're a lot more. They're a lot better than the dynamite. So, but we need to get to. We need to get to. Okay. We need to get to a blacksmith to do that. But there's one over in town here. There's actually an anvil and stuff. So let's see if we can try to make some copper bombs while we're at it. They're nice. I think the copper bombs will give us, I think they give us a stun effect. See here. See with that. It actually stuns the target for 1 second, so it's really useful when you get into trouble. Right, here's the buzz box for our Moonstalker Fangs. We're going to complete that quest. Now, it wants the Grizzled Scalps. We'll go ahead and accept it, but I don't think I'm going to do it. But we'll accept it. The Grizzled Scalps are further south. They're best gotten down around here on the map, south of the Grove of the Ancients is where I would recommend you do those. They work in hand with some other stuff, but I'm just gonna head over now to As the Water Cascades, because I should still have that filled right here, the Moonwell water tube. All right, and so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try to cut straight left across to the mountains and try to grab some ore while I'm heading towards that. Okay. And I see there's one ahead of me already. That way, I guess I'm just making my way down to complete this quest. I can try to grab, there's another one to my right as well. It's 10 though, and this one's copper. 10, I believe, is 65 skill, and I don't think I'm anywhere near 65. Even though copper is showing up as just, you know, green or like it's yellow right now, but I think I need 65. And I am at, what, 30? So, got a ways to go. Getting to 10 takes a while to where you can actually mine 10. Okay. Oh, we get 4 hits on this one. Alright. Now we're going to keep heading towards the cliffs, and we're going to try to avoid any monsters. I don't really want to get in combat at this point. Although it's not going to hurt him, it's always more XP, but I'm pretty much just trying to avoid combat at this point. Trying to expedite my journey back to Westfall, back to the land of the humans. Stormwind serves as a bastion of hope for the peoples of the Elwyn Forest. Okay, this way. Yeah, and there's the quests here, the water, you know, the Blackwood Corrupted and all that. And I could do this one, but and I think last time I came through, I think I might have done it, but this time I have not, so. What do we got here? A Paladin. Oh, we got quite a few, so we're just going to run away from these guys. I don't really want to fight 3 of them. Okay, I can fight one though. Don't forget your bandages. Actually, I probably should go ahead and... Well, I want to hold on to those for making stuff. I need more cloth, though, to be honest. I need a lot more cloth. I probably have been mailing some of it. No, I haven't been mailing it off. I think I've been using it to make dynamite. So... take this guy out. Hope he gives me some cloth. Looks like I'm going to get a Blackwood over here. It's fine by me. And still, like I've always said, I do feel that Seal of the Crusader is, for me anyway, I feel like it's still the better damage dealing seal at this point. I mean, I could do Seal of Crusader and judge it, and then use Seal of Righteous, and I just think it still is not, I don't think it's the best, but It's so close at this level. If you either way you want to go is probably not. It's probably okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we're heading on towards the Water Cascades. Just looking for any mining nodes we can snag while we're on the way. There's a copper. It's a little bit out of my way, but we'll go ahead and snag it. It's not too far. Beggars can't be choosers, my lord. And I need the rough stone to keep making explosives. And you'll see that as I get higher level up with those explosives, that they actually really help. If I have like, if I have like 5 mobs on me, and I got a large copper bomb or one of the slightly more powerful bombs, they do quite a bit of damage. Okay. Still using our auto running. I could kill some of these gremlins. They might have some cloth, but I'm not going to bother with it right now. We'll get a ton of cloth. Another thing I'm going to show you is that what I love to do is get up to around level 23 or 24, and then I will just farm the hell out of the dead mines, and just not inside the dead. Well, I'll go into the dead mines a little bit, but getting to the dead mines, all the mobs just down there before you even zone in. I can just farm the heck out of them, and they drop ore, so they drop stone too. They'll drop stone, ore, all that stuff. All those miners that are in there, those like non-elites. I mean, they drop a ton of stuff. So you'll see me farm the heck out of that, and also they drop greens and stuff that I can sell to the auction house and start making some money. I was hoping I didn't have to kill these guys, but looks like I will. It's just level 10, shouldn't take long. Getting very close. There's the mysterious red crystal. Just have to kill a few guys when we get up here. And then we report back. Okay, cool. Nice. Let's grab this copper ore while we're at it. So yeah, now we're just about halfway to level 18, and we still have a bunch of quests to turn in. As you can see, we got quite a few. Alright, we got that. Yeah, we're good. I think we're not going to bother with any of these other ones. The Sleepers Awaken. We can always leave. We can always come back and pick up those quests later if we want to. I typically don't. Typically go to Westfall, and then I start doing, what is it, is it Lakeshire? Yeah, Lakeshire. which is, yeah, I should be doing Lakeshire, and then you're going to be doing like Darkshire, and those two zones will keep you pretty busy for a while. Okay, no, we actually got a nice little hammer here of strength. At least I can sell it. Okay, we'll grab this ore. Let's try to, I didn't really want to get in combat, but can't always be helped. Alright. Alright. Alrighty then. I'll try to slip past this. Okay, these guys right here. Jump, 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 jump. I may just bubble. And let's just see if we can run through here. We're getting very close to the town. Also, if you're a hunter and you want to get one of the rare... Stun. If you want to get one of the rare mobs, he spawns right about just in front of Aubertine, right through this area. He's a stealth, like a stealth black kitty, and if you just kind of walk back and forth through there, and you get close enough to him, you'll see him. But he's stealth, and he's a rare pet that hunters can tame. Can't remember his name. It's some sort of fang, or I don't know, but he's not a bad cat. But if you guys are interested in taming rare pets with your hunter, all right, let's see how close we can get to the next level by turning all these quests in. We're also going to get pretty good rep with Darnassus as well. Now he's got Tharnian's Hope. That's going to go kill a Den Mother. We're not going to bother doing that one right now. Okay, Lost Master. And he should have another one. And this is going to be, you know, find Vulcan, yeah. And we're not going to do that one either. I mean, it's so tempting to stay here and do all these, but there's also this one. Now, this is the Tower of Anthelax. That's the one that I should have picked up earlier, and I forgot about it. So that's, if you go back north to the, just south of the ruins of Mythistra, there's a tower here. That's the Tower of Anthelax. I think that's it right there, yeah. And you can talk to that guy and do the page quest. And again, I could stay and do these, but I'm pretty close to 18. I kind of like to head back. Okay, and here we get the sword. Right, now 7.2 damage. What does my weapon do? Mine's 9.2, so it's not as good. Now, sell, it's worth, let's see, 29. We'll just grab it anyway, right? Just so we can maybe equip it and skill up our sword skill. Since I haven't fought with the sword yet. Okay, we'll turn this quest in. Get ourselves a cloak. Now, there's the Onu at the Grove of Ancients. So, again, I'm not going to pick this one up right now. And is there any more? Yeah, we still got one over here. And equip the sword, just so if we hit anybody, we'll learn, bump up our sword skill. We're going to eat that real quick. Oh yeah, I was gonna equip that cloak. Yeah, it's about 2 stamina. I don't know. 1 intellect, 2 spirit, or 2 stamina. You know what? I'm gonna keep the intellect one, to be honest. Having that extra mana definitely helps. Alright, Clisping Sample. This one, he's got another one, which is going to be the Cleansing Bowl. Not going to do that one right yet. We'll see what this looks like. Yeah, not going to do that one right yet. We've kind of gotten to the point where we're at the next level of bash of quests. We need to clear out our inventory here, guys. Okay, let's sell that. We're actually going to use that. We don't need these. Don't need this. Don't need this. Alright, all this we need, don't need. Bear meat? No, no, no. No. Nope. Murloc-eye? No. Alright, the rest of the stuff we can kind of hold on to. Excuse me. Let's sell this low level. I guess we'll hold on to that healing for now. Make sure you jump on the bench. And we're very close. Actually, getting very close to level 18. Alright. Now, I haven't gone to Darnassus yet. I do like to go, usually head over to Darnassus, so I may still head over there. We'll see. Debating it at the moment. But, you know, I probably will just to get the experience points from opening up those different zones that I haven't been to. And just that should be, make sure, it should be enough to get me to level 18. Okay. There we go, and see if we can fly. Need a ride. Alright, don't want to flight class. Okay, so now we have to, let's mail a few things in the mail. Actually, I was going to check on the, let's check my mailbox real quick. But I was going to do a little bit of crafting as well. Let's see if there's any linen in the mailbox. Lots of copper. We need linen though. So you know what? I'm going to log off. Well, let's go ahead and mail some of this out. Don't need eggs. Don't need light feathers. Some of the stuff we don't need right at the moment. We can send this stuff back to us. Not that. All this is good, good, good. Don't need that. Just get rid of that. Unless you can disenchant that. What is this? Key unique. I'm not sure what that's for. Huh. Okay. Let's send this off. We still need bigger bags. So let's take a look and see if we can scrounge up maybe a slightly bigger bag. So I've been sending her a lot. So let's, what else do we got? We got Cheryl. Crystal is installing. Let's see what Crystal's got. I don't really remember what Crystal has. Okay, Crystal probably has no money. No, she's got 7 silver. Nothing here. I think I checked her already and she had like nothing, I'm pretty sure. But let's just double check. She needs some money is what she needs. She's got like 7 silver. Oh, she's got some stuff. She's got some cloth. And some cooking. Here, get the blacksmithing, tailoring. I mean, the cloth is nice, but it's silk, and I don't need silk for a while. But we'll have to remember that she's got some silk. Okay, I think we're just going to have to go to Liz, and I was so happy. Because that's a pretty pricey staff. I mean, it's not like the best staff in the world, but it's a good staff. It's a really good staff for, like, early pre-rating. You know, I was, like, level 55 when it dropped. I was so happy. It was one of the... It was like the second epic drop I ever got, just off a mob, you know. It was like off a slime or something, an ooze or something. I think it wasn't one of those little oozes out there in the Eastern Plaguelands. Alright, so cloth is what we're looking for. I see some wool. I don't see any cloth. We're going to go in here and look. We're going to send back any copper. Return. 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 Disenchant this. Looking for cloth. Don't see any cloth. Okay, we're going to disenchant that. How could inventory be full? I got a slot right here. Oh, Blizzard, you crack me up sometimes. Well, what do we got here? We've got 2 eggs. Get rid of those. Why is it not letting me loot this? That was kind of strange. We had room for it. I don't know. That was a little bit bizarre. This one, hopefully it'll let me loot this. Okay, I think it did. Sometimes it's a little buggy. We're gonna go look for cloth. One of my add-ons makes that part of it a little bit buggy. Let's go ahead and put this in here. No cloth. Interesting. No cloth. I'm surprised. Strider meat. Just looking to see if any of this other stuff. Murloc fins. I think I've already sent her Murloc fins. Legs of spirit, clam meat. Really, no cloth. Well, I'll send the wool cloth over because I'll need that eventually. But kind of a little bit bummed I don't have any cloth. Log out this tune. Okay, yeah, that was a little loud. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, back to queue. And let's head back to Westfall after we do a little bit of crafting. I gotta look to see. I know I need copper bolts. I got plenty of ore. I mean, if you go to my mail, let's see. Grab some of this ore. Got plenty of that. Not looking for any cloth. We got coarse blasting powder, heavy blasting powder, and 23. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. We need to make copper bolts requires copper bars, so we need copper bars, which requires smelting, which I don't have on here. So let's. Okay, we can definitely make copper bars. So let's do that. Yeah, we can make the copper bars. What are we looking at right now? We are looking at, we've been recording for 1 hour and 23 minutes. This is going to be a long video. This is what you got to do, though, when you're leveling your protection paladin. All these things have to be done. I've helped my character out a little bit, not like a massive amount. I do have 6 gold. Probably all of that came from mostly my other characters, but actually I earned a lot of this gold. I've actually earned, but I haven't really bought much with it, though. The only thing I bought was a few greens, about 3 or 4 greens. Some of the greens I equipped, I just found on other tunes that were just laying in banks and stuff, you know. But I haven't, like, twinked her out, really. She doesn't have any blues or anything. She doesn't have, like, super great gear. There's no enchantments, really. I give her a couple of super low-level enchantments, like +1 stamina. Nothing really powerful. Yeah, but I forgot we can just smelt all this copper, and that'll get our mining up. But we still got to get to 65. So that's still a ways off yet. See, even smelting the copper won't get us there. We're going to be green for a while. But I got quite a bit more copper. But I don't think I'll make you guys watch me smelt more copper. So let's make it. I don't know, make 10 of these, right? Alright, let's buy ourselves a blacksmith hammer. Oh, come on. Somebody's got to be a supplier, blacksmith trainer. Here we go. I'm surprised I didn't have a blacksmith hammer. Alright. And now we're going to let's make some copper bolts. And the copper bomb takes copper bars, copper bolts, and rough blasting powder. So we'll be able to make some copper bombs. These explosives are so useful. I love them. I love leveling with engineering. I mean, on the prop out, the explosives are pretty fun. Let's just get 10 copper bolts. Actually, let's do 12. Well, we'll do 13 because we only have 13. We only have 13 cloth, so we can only do 13 total. So let's do 13 copper bolts. All right. I still need one more, don't I? Okay, one more of these. And then we just gotta make the rough blasting powder. I don't know if we're gonna be run low on the blasting powder, but oh well. And also as an engineering, I mean, if you're leveling a engineer as well as a hunter, you know, you can make ammo for your hunter with your engineer, which is really helpful. If she's got, and you can also craft guns for her as well. So I think a really nice combination of characters to level up. I always like to have at least 3. Would be a priest, a hunter, and a protection paladin. The protection paladin is a great grinder. You know, I mean, great farmer. You can farm mats on a protection paladin once they get high enough. Same thing with a hunter, but once the protection paladin gets up around like 55, you can start farming like crazy. AoE farming. We're gonna make all this rough blasting powder, and then we're gonna make as many rough copper bombs as we can. And we're just gonna put, you know, them on. I'm gonna have dynamite and copper bombs on my bar here. So it looks like I'll be able to make 8, and it makes 2, so I'll have 16 copper bombs. So to make my level up my engineering a little bit more too, which would be cool. Alright, we're going to take the copper bombs and we're going to place them right here. On the Z key, I guess. Alright, and now what we're going to do is we're going to head to Darnassus. So we need to... Poor guy. We need to head down to this boat that's right there that I'm going to miss because it's already there. Jala, she said thanks. I don't know if that's the one I just rezzed. Let's see. I don't see him on the bridge anymore. Oh man, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna make that boat. That boat's definitely gonna pull out. Unless it just pulled in right when I first saw it. But there's no way that it's gonna take off. Yeah, there it goes. I knew it wasn't going to make it. I love the little windows in the back. Oh well, that's fine. Do a little inventory management here. And we know that we do need to use this weapon as the better weapon. So we definitely need to upgrade our weapon. We're a level 13 weapon and we're level 17, so... Once I get to Westfall, I'll probably, you know, try to get a better weapon. want to snag the flight path. Oh, my back is stiff. Not much you can do while you're waiting here. This is where having a fishing rod would be really helpful. I just fish while I'm standing here. And I highly recommend that you do have a fishing rod with you, so when you're waiting for these boats, you can fish. You skill up quite a few points just fishing while you're waiting for boats. Excuse me. I just didn't get the fishing rod. I didn't want you guys to have to watch me fish in a video. So what I may do is I may grab a fishing rod and just, you know, level up to like 100 or something, you know, off camera without recording. So you guys don't have to watch that. What else can I talk about? We talked about our keybinds, you know, pretty basic stuff. You know, here's my, find minerals. I actually just click it with my mouse, to be honest. It's not even worth keybinding. You know, my food buffs and stuff. Food usually I put on 6. And drink on 5. But right now I don't have it that way. So, here, put drink on. Usually I have food on 6. But I don't like to go add buff food on there. So like when I get higher level and I actually want to have really good food, I'll, you know, or if somebody cat conjures me food like a mage, then I'll put it on the mage conjured food on 5, numpad 5, numpad 6. Add-ons, you know, X Pearl, damage, you know, damage meter here. I've showed you guys a lot of add-ons I use. I've made other videos on that, so if you really want to look for that, all you have to do is go back through my channel. Just go back through the videos and just look for, like, you know, add-ons, macro video. I think I've done a couple of them. At this level, you don't really have a lot of add-ons or macro. I mean, you don't have a lot of macros. You have whatever add-ons you guys like to use. I think I used around 20 add-ons. But, you know, X Pearl's probably like 6 or 7. You know, it's really one add-on, but it's like 6 or 7 things you'll check in the add-ons list. So same thing with the chat add-on that I have, the chat Sui. There's like 6 different things that I'll click on or off, you know. Buff Watch is one of my favorite ones. It's not as important right now, but when I start to get a lot of buffs, you know, like later on, and so it's really important when you're in a party, you know, I find it to be very helpful. Waiting for the boat. So yeah, I think I'm going to do a video on Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. Just discuss the game, discuss why I'm excited about it, because I think Pantheon Rise of the Fallen could be an MMO that I just stopped playing, you know, I pretty much could just sink my teeth into and play a lot. And so I just need to do some more research on it and come up with the main topics I'd like to talk about. I mean, there's a lot of people out there already covering it, but I think it'd be fun to do some videos on Pantheon. I was also watching the Blender through the 2.80 got released. The beta is out now for you people to use, and Blender is what I use for doing my my modeling, my art asset modeling, you know, buildings and weapons and stuff. And 2.80 is really nice. I mean, they've done so much stuff. 3 years in the making, and a lot of queued up development tasks were put into place in 2.80, and the totally new, you know, rendering engine. So cool. Oh. Alright. Let's see. Darnassus. And here we are, Rutherun Village. Actually, this is where I like to level my fishing. Like when you get your fishing pole, I'll show you. There's a couple places you can get your fishing pole. It's kind of interesting. You can get one right here, which I probably will go ahead and get one. There's a fishing trainer right here, and there's a vendor right here that sells fishing poles. So let's go ahead and chain fishing, right? All right, and I'll go ahead and grab a pole. All right, so I think I've already. Well, maybe I thought I'd already learned that, but I guess not. And I'm not going to buy any of the. Not going to buy any of the lures or anything like that right now. I'll do it later when I'm actually going to fish. So I'm just going to go in because I want to open up the zone. I want to see if I can get some XP. It only gave me 76, so I was kind of hoping for a little bit more than that. But you know what? We're by the bank too, so let's go ahead and hit the bank. There is the trainer up here, but I don't think it's going to train anything I need. It's stabs and not even sure what else is besides stabs. Stabs and pole arms, I believe, and I don't really use either one. So, all right, what we got going on here? So we got eggs. We can throw these in here. I'll throw the sword in here for now. Some murloc fins, which I'll need eventually. Put those in here. And I do not. The gyromask key. Is that just a leftover from that quest I did? Interesting. Alright, well, let's head out of here. Let's get the flight path and port. Just about ready to get back to Westfall. So close. Hello, squirrel. Reset in 6 hours. What are you talking about? What are they talking about? Looking for molten core pug. Oh, I guess the molten core. So reset in 6 hours. Main spec greater than off spec. No res. They probably don't have a druid. I guess battle res. Looking for more molten core. Okay, gonna hit this guy. Let's see if we can fly too, which we can, which is good. Boom. See you. See you, Rutherun Village. See you, Night of Zone, and hello, Westfall. Alrighty, back in Westfall. Now let's take a look at what we got to do here. Now we're in a good spot to kill those. Well, actually, we need the trainer. So let's just go to Stormwind. That'll be the fastest way to hit it. Well, yeah, probably the fastest way is to just fly to Stormwind. And at Stormwind, I've got enough gold on me. I can check the auction house, see if I can find a better weapon. Again, the most important thing you need when you're leveling is just a good weapon. I mean, you see how much auto-attacking I'm doing at these low levels, so having a really good green is really super helpful. It's the best thing you can do to help yourself out and help your leveling out. It's by far the most important thing is just keep yourself up with a decent weapon. Obviously, I've let mine slide, so it's pretty awful. I think I'm like a level 13. So I need to get myself like a level 17 or even probably better, a level 18 weapon. Alright, so let's hit the... Let's just go ahead and hit my trainer, and then we'll come back, hit the auction house. Man, I may cut the video at that. We'll see, just because I know my girlfriend probably wants to get to bed. I'll have to check with her. See if she's aching to jump in bed. That sounded different, didn't it? So, let's get it on. Alright. Oh, thank you, priest. I always get lost in here. No, we're still going the right direction. I always get turned around, you know, I'll be running along thinking that, oh yeah, I haven't passed the bridge to go to. And here's, I've never noticed the cathedral square, this flag before. In all my years of playing this game, I've never noticed that. I don't know if that's, I'm going to assume it's always been there, but I've actually never noticed that flag. Okay, we are getting close. Get the level 55 Paladin. Buff him. He's got some PvP rank going on there. Got a Lobby Pally here. Oh, it's a warrior. Not sure what he's doing in here. Probably first aid. Level 13. Should be going to the right side for first aid. And there he goes. And let's go talk to this Paladin trainer. Catherine, the Pure. Okay, so we got Righteous Fury. Well, Red Ore is huge. Righteous Fury is for threat. And I always put that to Righteous Fury. It's going to go, I usually put it up here somewhere. And for me, Righteous Fury is control. Keep on control, middle mouse click. Let's go to right side. We've got numpad 9, so it's not that one. Control R, this one, control middle mouse. And it's just another fun buff to have up there, especially if someone PvP is trying to cleanse buffs. Now the red ore is super, super awesome, so we're going to put that up. I'm going to alt-tab real quick, because I want to see what my keybind that I usually use for that is for red ore, and red ore is... Oh, damn it. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's log out real quick. So let's just go into Mist, my level 30 Paladin. I'm pretty sure it's Control D, maybe, is my red aura keybind. I like to keep them the same. I like to always use the same keybinds. It's just like muscle memory, you know. Like, I don't remember right now, but if I use it for a few levels. So Control... Oh. I don't actually have it on a bar. That seems really... Oh, here it is. So it's num... 7? Yeah, numpad 7. Okay. A little bit unusual, but that's fine. Put on here. Back to Q. We're going to set up red ore with numpad 7. Now, red ore you're pretty much going to have on almost all the time. The only time I'll be switching out to red ore is if I feel like I'm in danger of dying and I've got more than one mob in me. I might throw... even then, though, it depends, you know. I might throw on... I might throw on my devotion at that point, but most likely I'll still, even in that situation, I'd still keep red ore because it's helping me do more damage. It's helping me drop people faster. So, all right, we're gonna retribution aura. Put it here. Keybinds. All right. Gonna go bottom right action bar. Bottom right. So we got control A. We're gonna go up 2, and it should be numpad 7. Okay. Return to game. Boom. So we've got boom. We got devotion. We got retribution, devotion. Alright, and we've done, so we've learned what we need to learn there. And now we just head to the bank, or the auction house, I mean. Try to get ourselves a decent weapon, and jump a flight to back to Sentinel Hill. This shield is so funny looking, isn't it? It's got this like green in it. the texture mapping. I mean, it just makes me laugh, you know, when I see these textures. You know, like how the seam between the floor and the wall is so different, and the textures aren't really tileable textures. You can see, like, sometimes you'll see a wall that's got a big seam in it. Like these are pretty good. Actually, I don't see any problems with these, but sometimes there'll be a really obvious seam, and you really shouldn't be in a texture. You know, they should be tileable. So, just funny. Alright, Retribution Aura. Alright, so we know axes, so let's take maces, though. We like maces. Alright, what do we got here? Everything's pretty pricey. 2.3 attack speed's not bad. Level 17. This one here, you know, 10 attack power. That's not bad for 26 silver. 2.3 attack speed. Let's check out level 18. Nothing at 18. 4 strength, 2.7. It's too slow. So let's check out the one-handed axes real quick. And I don't see anything in 17 or 18, so let's check out the swords. I know the music's too loud. Holy shit. Sorry about that. And the swords, we don't really have anything either. This is too slow attack speed. The black metal short sword's pretty good. It's a great attack speed, but too expensive. So back to maces, search, and I think the 26 silver one is probably our best bet. I think every strength should give us, let's see, strength increases melee attack power. So what is this? This is 2 strengths. So if we do this, right, our attack power right now is 87, right? Or it's 188. So if we remove this, it really should go down 4, I'm thinking. So go to 184. So I take this off. Now it's 184. So every point of strength is 2 attack power. So we got 4 attack power for my current weapon. Well, you can see that this one-handed mace that's 26 silver, if it's still there, this one right here, it says it's got 10 attack. That's plus 5 strength. So, I mean, really, let me buy this. That's a pretty nice, you know, plus 5 strength. So a lot of people don't always translate the power correctly, or maybe they're not thinking about it, but that's, you know, that attack bar is pretty nice. So buy that, I'm going to buy that, and that's going to push our attack power up to 194. And we'll do more damage as well, because it's a higher level. Okay, grab this guy. Now let's watch our attack power go to 194, and our damage should jump up quite a bit. At 194, our damage jumps up. This is 10. This is what 10.9 damage over the 9.2. So it's a pretty significant increase in damage we're going to do. And now we can get the heck out of here. Go ahead and render the other actual. Oh, she's got a quest for me, really? What is this? Speak with. Sure, why not? Oh, maybe we'll do that quest. Not right this minute, but maybe later. She wants me to go to the tailor. Alright, well, it's so close. Let's go ahead and turn this quest in. Don't know what it's going to be worth. Oh, it's all the way over here, the cathedral. Okay, no, we're not going to do that. We'll do it later. I know, I'm kind of running all over the place here. We're at an hour and 50 minutes, so probably going to fly over to Westfall and then log off and stop recording, and then if I do play more, I'll start up a new vid, because uploading a 2-hour video, it takes a while, you know. It'll be like, I don't know what we're looking at right now. We're at 28 gig. Leveling protection paladin. Yes, Morpheus, we must level. Oh, come on. Go, girl. Let's get this girl up. Level 17, almost 18. We gotta get to 18. We didn't really learn. I was hoping we'd learn more. You know, I think you learned some stuff at 18. Let me Google that real quick. Protection Paladin. Let's see. Vanilla. Paladin. Skills. By level. I'm pretty sure at 18 you get something. Yeah, at 18 you get Seal Righteousness Strength 3, so that'll help. 20 you get Consecration and Exorcism and Flash of Light, so that's all pretty good. Exorcism's nice against Undead. And then the next really nice one, you get Blessing of Wisdom rank 2 at 24. Redemption at 24. Turn Undead, Flash of Light, Seal, Exorcism. Nothing too amazing, it's just leveling up the same things. Until you get to 40, you get Holy Shock. That's pretty, which is kind of a fun one. All right. But once we get consecrated, then we can start moving into the more fun stuff like Redoubt, you know, and being able to actually block stuff. And we do also, I need to attach shield spikes to my shields. So at 20, I'm going to try to do that. You know, I'm going to try to, I'll have to get somebody who can do it for me. Not sure how, yeah, we'll see what I can come up with. But the shield spike's definitely going to help quite a bit. So I'm going to log off here and start uploading this video, and then I will talk to you guys later. I'll be doing more videos very soon. Check you guys later. Bye.